Yeah.
There was a plant. This just
It was
stuck out.
Leslie.
Okay. Old man's beard
Yeah.
is what this plant was called. That's what I'd like to get. Like, it could be used for like all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff.
I think it'll stop bleeding too.
Was it really?
I think
There was
so.
there was a some kind of algae or something that's like really good at stopping bleeding too.
Really.
It's like almost an instant clot
I know there's
type thing.
yarrow will do it too.
Everybody's asleep.
I guess so.
That's kind of. It is bedtime, or for most people, for normal people.
But it's Friday night though.
Others too. There's Grit and Grace.
Hey, Grit and Grace, are you safe in Maryland? I was listening to Ryan Hall when I was driving down here, and they said Maryland was getting hit.
Well, there's Scoot. He's down here in Alabama.
Oh,
Sweet home Alabama.
I knew I was in Alabama.
Can you?
I walked in. No shit. I walked in to the gas station. I stopped. I got off interstate, came into the gas station, ran to the bathroom, went to the bathroom, came back out. I was going to get a candy bar. This girl was turned that was working there. Great looking from the back, turned around, beautiful looking woman. And she smiled. She had like 2 teeth. I was like, I am in Alabama. But now Eastern Kentucky, we got the same thing.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm going to do a live when I get to Kentucky, too. We're going to talk.
But I've got all my teeth, though, and they're all real. Grit and Grace, is she okay?
Yeah, she said they got hit, lost power twice today. 2 Alpha Solutions. What's he saying? You're going to be doing some bleeding in November. Oh, you're full of shit. You're going to be bleeding out your ass, 2 Alpha. When we go do the sear challenge, he's on the op 4.
Oh.
He's butt hurt. We're going to stomp their ass.
Chuck's
then
there.
Miss Sharon and Chuck. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, Chuck? Hey, Miss Sharon.
Can everybody hear
hear the Kentucky kid? Hey, I didn't bring the thunder with me though, like this morning.
Oh yeah,
dude, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, can y'all hear it? And they're like, yeah, we can hear it.
I just missed that too. Dude, like literally when I came into your live, you were saying, "Holy shit, that was loud" or something like that. So,
well, you missed the story about the dog.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
So, okay,
here we go.
How many people's in here? Some of the people 12. Have already heard it, I think.
Got Lawfully Armed in here. Rip Curl, Miss Sharon.
All right, the deal with the dog. We've got 2 livestock guard dogs. They're half Anatolian Shepherd and half Great Pyrenees. So JoJo, the oldest one, she's had got a habit of running off. Our property backs up to an elementary school. So she goes over there and hangs out with the kids when they're coming in off the bus and stuff. And is like, hey, kids, what's going on? The custodians and the lunch ladies are feeding her too. They're like, well, we didn't know if she was a stray or not. And she looked hungry. And she was like, we're feeding her hot dogs and all kinds of shit. And then she'd go over to the neighbor's house and hang out with the neighbors and everything. So the neighbor's kid would call me. He's like, Jason, your dog's out. I was like, just go put her up. I was like, I'm going to put your ass on retainer for working for me. So she was gone like 2 days last time. I was like, something has happened.
Oh, snap.
So long story short, I got on the lost and found pet thing for Warren County. Somebody posted my dog on there and it says, thanks everybody for helping. We have got our dog back.
What?
And he is safe and sound. First off, the dog's a female. She put her phone number on it. So I called and I was like, hey, I think you got my dog. She was like, no, this is our dog. It's a male. We've had it since it's a puppy. And I said, where do you live? She gave me your damn address. She's like, so-and-so road.
Kentucky.
I was like, yeah.
Kentucky.
I was like, cool. I was like, that's my dog. She goes, this is our dog. And I said, well, I tell you what. I said, I saw the picture. I said, my dog looked exactly like that. I said, I've never seen a dog that looks the same. And I was like, can I come over to your house and look at it? She's like, oh, yeah, sure. Come over and look at the dog. I'm like, this woman's fucking stupid. So I drive over there, pull up. The dog is chained in front of their garage. They're both, the husband and wife are standing there. I get out of the truck and I go, Joe. She turns and looks at me like, get me the hell out of here. Mm-hmm. So I come up. She's like, "This is our dog." I was like, "That's my dog, lady." And
Oh, man.
she's like, "No, this is a male dog." So I reach up underneath her. I said, "There ain't nothing down there that's a male." And she just looks at me. And I was like, "I'm taking my dog." So like I unhooked the leash and everything. She's just looking at me. So Joe takes off running across the street to the other neighbor's house, and she's like, "I'm getting out of here." So anyway, I got the dog back to the house. Short story of it. I sent it to one of my friends. My friend does all this diving on Facebook, finds out who these people are. I forgot what nationality she said they were, but they're dog eaters.
Shit.
So my friend
So
told
your
me,
dog just looked tasty.
yeah, my friend told me it's like essentially they were going to eat your dog is what was going to happen. And she was like, "It's a good thing you saved her." I was like, "Those sons of bitches."
Apparently they didn't want hot dogs because
Yeah.
it didn't have a wiener. So
Yeah. So Joe is back and safe inside an electric fence,
all right. Well,
and she didn't get eaten.
shit. That's close call.
Yeah.
Close call.
And dude, she's pissed because she can't get out. She hit that electric fence
Oh, man.
and was mad.
Speaking of pissed, my dogs are pissed out here.
Yeah, they weren't. They're not real.
They were real sweet with greeting Jason. By the way,
They barked their ass off about it.
God, man, crazy. That's a good. Dogs are good though. Security system. So
Well, hell, my wife calls me because they're home. She took we've got our golden doodle or labradoodle or some one of these doodle dogs. It's
why
a
the
pup.
hell does women want these things?
My son wanted it, and then my wife
Man.
they conspired against me. They bugged the shit out of me until I was just like, finally, go get it, leave me alone. But I was like, I'm not taking care of the dog. When the dog wants to go out, one of y'all take it out. I'm not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're down there. My wife's down there in the food force. My youngest one's down there too. The dog, Malone, is the dog. She's bouncing around like a weirdo. My wife looks over and she's like, she's doing this rolling thing. And I looked again and there were 8 legs. And she's like, "What in the hell? There's a baby fox that the dog's playing with."
Oh shit.
So a baby fox had come from somewhere. So our dog and a baby fox are playing with each other now.
That's funny.
And I'm like, what kind of universe are we living in?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my dogs play with these little chicks, so that's kind of weird. I mean, those are technically chicken nuggets at this point.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah. When a Malone, one of our big roosters, was out in the front yard, Malone comes running out and jumps on the back of it and starts riding it.
Scoot said, "Doodles are loud and stupid. Lawfully arms. Doodles are middle class status symbols." Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I love Dolly just because she's been here long enough now. But when my wife first wanted her, I'm like, why in the fuck do we need a doodle?
Yeah.
I'm like, for me, I like Australian Shepherds, German Shepherds,
Yeah.
as you can tell by the other ones. But yeah, and then there's a doodle in the mix. And bless her heart, she's a sweet dog, but fuck, she's really smart, but not for like good reasons.
Yeah.
Like she's very mischievous. It's bad.
Oh yeah. Now we've got a boxer inside too, and I like the boxer.
Yeah, boxers ain't bad.
She's
That's
getting
been around,
old.
man.
She's 7 now, and man, she sees when I go to put on my boots, she's like, "Are we going somewhere?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "If you want to go down to the shop, we'll go down to the shop." She's like, "Cool." She follows me down to the shop, wants to hang out in the shop all the time.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like riding in the truck. Like
Really?
I picked her up and put her in the back seat of the truck.
Oh,
Before I
man.
could get the door closed, she jumped out. She's like, "I don't want that crap."
That's funny.
So
All these goof nuts will load up with you in a heartbeat.
really,
Gus, anybody that's ordered anything from Prepared Citizens, chances are you've seen a white hair on it. That's my Australian Shepherd. He rides to the post office with me to drop off orders every day.
I give anything if the dogs would ride with me. I'd let them ride with me every now and then.
Yeah, they do a good job. They like patrol inside the vehicle, keep it safe while you're inside dropping packages off. Pretty funny.
I mean, if you got a big enough dog, you can leave the truck running and everything, and nobody's going to do anything with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always leave it going. I leave the AC or whatever going. And they just chill in there and stare at people. Now, Dolly, the doodle, she'll bark at people.
Hell, she barked at me. It's a wonder she's finally quit.
Oh, man. She's crazy. She's crazy. That's my wife's dog.
Boy.
Dang, it says there's 18 people.
Man.
Man,
See, it's not that late.
Is it past y'all's bedtime?
See, I'm an hour behind.
Thought that was your chin hair. What are you talking about? The hell is
the white hair.
Lawfully arm? I don't know what he's talking about.
You're not old enough to have any gray.
I got some.
Just wait. I mean, it hits and you get the shit.
The wisdom is starting to come in.
You need a hell of a lot more than that.
I know. Bad. I need some bad.
Mine's for my kids.
That's where mine's from. Shit. I figured yours would be tumbling down the fucking snow mountain trying to snowboard.
God, I thought I hurt myself bad when that went.
When you sent me that, I'm like, is he sending this from the hospital?
They told me, they were standing at the top of the hill and they told me, we heard you hit and it didn't sound good.
That was funny.
It knocked the wind out of me and I was like, I think I hurt myself.
And then I was just joking with you. I was like, I'd put that on social media. And you're like, my wife already's put it on there.
Oh, yeah, dude. She put it on TikTok. It went pretty good. Well, hell, she put...
Scoot dog hairs with all orders.
Free dog hair. She put something... We got a micro miniature donkey.
Hey, there's Sam Russell.
Hey,
oh,
Sam.
shit. He said Josh is live right now. Modern Frontiersman.
Oh, okay.
Shit, I didn't even know it. What is he doing? I'm gonna go check him out. This is weird doing a live and like watching Josh. I didn't know. Patriot Hangout. That's cool. I didn't know he was doing that. Let's say, what's up, brother? We'll get this other camera going.
Cameras.
I know, dude, he's good at like all this shit. I'm not good at it.
I'm lucky to get the shit going sometimes.
Yeah, me. All of these folks know. They've all watched me like try to.
I strive one of these days. One of these days I'll have two cameras or something where you can do two different angles.
He was saying sorry. He didn't know we was going live. I'm like, dude, this is unplanned. But anyway.
It's gonna be bedtime soon.
I know it is. And he actually goes by Alabama time. Or Central time.
The right time.
I guess. I don't know.
See, what time is it now?
I ain't sold on shit. 10:30.
Yeah, see, it's 9:30, really. So.
All right, what do we got? Honoring intimates. I've not seen you before. Gray hair is a crown of beauty. I think they're talking to you, Jason.
I'm beautiful as shit then.
I know. Oh, it's a Bible verse. It's found in the way of the righteousness. Proverbs 16:31. So yeah, you're not that good looking. Sorry. But I guess it's still a good thing though.
I'll take it anyway.
The gray hairs. We'll take it.
I mean, look at this, all this gray hair up here, man. I'm just surprised I'm not fully white-headed. My dad, I'm 40, I'll be 47 the end of this month. My dad was total white-headed by the time he was 40.
Oh, really?
I mean, full white hair, everything.
Let's see. Rip curl. I usually get rescues when I need a dog, and my current buddy is Benny. He is a border collie pit bull mix. And for guard duties, companionship, he's been one of the best. Yeah, man. Rescue dogs are awesome. Every rescue dog I've ever had has been great. And then I go and buy these nut jobs. Grace said Eastern time is her time zone.
That's the wrong time zone.
See, I like Eastern. Alpha Charlie says it's 10:30 and get the fuck off my lawn. Sorry, Alpha Charlie. I knew you was about to say that, so I just went ahead and threw it in there for you.
Well, we used to do work in E-Town.
Scoot says 10:30 is the correct time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we used to do work in E-Town, Kentucky. They're an hour ahead. Those guys would give us grief because we'd show up, quote, an hour late. They're like, you're working banker's hours. I was like, yeah, y'all are gonna leave an hour early, and we're still gonna be here. I was like, don't tell me these bankers hours shit.
Oh man,
I'm
that
just
shit
like,
gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
People do that.
I'm like, we're gonna show up when we want to and leave when we want to.
Right. Alpha Charlie said, "Dang right." Anthony Carpenter, what's up, man?
Wife.
He's like, "What the hell you doing?"
Yeah. Anybody right around my house is getting hit with storms, and I'm down here screwing around with Jay. So
I know.
So, yeah.
What kind of person does that? He's like, "Oh shit, storms are coming." Just leaves his family. Like, I'm gonna go hang out with prepared citizens.
She told me, I'm like, do you want
Good
me
luck,
to,
guys.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, do you want me to stay? And she's like, no, it'll be okay. She's like, everything will be fine. I'm
Oh,
like, okay.
Jason, that was your chance. When she said, or when you were like, "You want me to stay?" And she's like, "Nah, don't worry about it. Nah, you just go. You do what you want to."
Yeah. I'll get some shit when I get home.
Yeah, now it's gonna be like, "Oh, I see how it is."
Now, I would feel bad if something actually happens at the house and they need me. But honestly, now, okay, this comes back to community and building your community. Literally, how many text messages did I get while we were at dinner?
Yeah, it was a few.
I mean,
It was a
I
few.
had 5 people text me at dinner time asking if everything was okay at my house. And when I told them the situation, they were like, if you need anything, let me know. We'll come down and take care of what's going on at your house until you can make it back.
Yeah.
So honestly, if something did happen, if I got a text from my wife right now that something happened at the house, I'm going to be out the door going back to the house. It's going to be 5 hours till I get home, but I've got literally 5 people that can be at my house. The closest one's 15, 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
So they can be there. A couple of them are 45 minutes to an hour away. But that goes back into building your community. Yeah, it's cool to meet people on the internet and stuff like that and have your internet community, but real life people is the thing to do. And yes, the internet's great for finding those people, but if you've got people right there that you know face to face and they can come help you, and especially if your family knows them.
Yeah.
All these people that texted me, they could show up at my house and my youngest kid knows these people that it's going to be like, hey, it's not like, who the fuck are you showing up at my house?
Right.
We're here to put a tarp on your roof, and Lincoln's sitting there going, I don't know you.
Yeah.
So any of these people do it. But yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about that is I've got people to help me out if we do need something. Hopefully we don't need anything.
Yeah. That is a good thing. Like, even if I was going, I there's a good 5, well, 4 to 5 that I know it would like drop everything and come help if I needed it. So, and they're like just right up the road.
Oh yeah, and that's like one thing. It's been, I think it was last summer, something like that. Shelly, one of Shelly's daughters that I'm friends with, and we do the festival together. Shelly, her daughter had a big tree fall and like tear their chicken coop all to shreds and everything. Shelly called me. Yeah, Shelly called me and she was like, "Hey, can you round up a couple people and we can get this tree cut up?" I was like, "Cool." Within a matter of minutes, I was on the road and 2 other guys were on the road, and it was a 30-minute drive up there. So within 30 to 45 minutes, we were up there, and within a matter of 2 hours, we had this tree cut up, stacked up, with all the brush in a pile and everything, and started picking the chicken coop up. So that's the cool part of having these people around you.
Started chasing chickens.
Yeah.
Once that got done.
Yeah, I mean it's cool to build that. And honestly, I tell you, I'm going to plug our event, our festival, but honestly, going to some of these festivals, it literally, if you drove probably 4 to 5 hours to come to our festival, you're probably going to meet somebody that's down the road from you or pretty stinking close to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, it's happened to me a bunch of times. I mean, I know one time when I went to Self-Reliance Festival, I met one of our guys in KSL was there. He met somebody that lived like 20 minutes away from him. And he was 2 hours away come to Self-Reliance. And it's funny, they're super close, but they probably would have never met if they wouldn't have took the time to come to this event. And then you can see each other. They probably passed each other on the road before.
I know, it's funny how that worked.
Yeah.
I know the few of the little, like, whether it be training or an event like that, I've been to, end up meeting somebody, become friends with, and it's like, hell, I passed their house or
Yeah.
passed their little area on the way up to the event. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, heck, one guy I go to church with, I've known the guy forever. I didn't know he was into preparedness stuff until he found me on YouTube, and then he sent me a message. He's like, I didn't know you were into all this stuff. I was like, yeah.
Oh,
So
Grace said she's hoping to be there.
I hope Grace gets to come.
I know there's been a few people
I was giving
that when I talk about it, like in the coffee stuff and all, that they're like, yeah, I'm gonna try to come out. So,
I was
Freedom. Did I tell you about him?
yeah,
The
he's
dude
one
does
to
all the
come.
reviews.
Yeah.
He may come too.
I've talked to him. I've got to call him back. I talked to him, and I've just been so stinking busy. Now, I did give Grace grief because she said she was going to come, and I was like, "Now, Grace, are you coming just to see Jay, or are you just coming to see me and Shelly?" And then Shelly's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Just come to see me.
That's what I was getting at. She's like, "You're kind of fanboying this girl." I'm like, "I'm not fanboying."
I don't even
anybody."
know, like, I don't even know how Grace found my channel. Like, she was on other people's channel when she found mine. That's funny though.
Oh, it's weird how people will find different.
Yeah,
channels.
it really is. Hell, it's weird how I found a bunch of people's channel. Oh wow, my wife just said her night is a shit show.
Percentage take back sucks to be you.
It's like, well, we're kind of having a shit show here. Maybe not that kind of a shit show. People's hearts ain't failing on us, but
Well, maybe the OnlyFans will be better.
yeah, at least we'll make some money on the OnlyFans.
Maybe. But no, Grace, I hope you get to make it down. How far a drive is it, Grace?
She had that in there a while ago. 7 hours. Or I think she was. Was you talking about you, Grace? Where? I've asked this a few times. Miss Sharon, are you close to?
She's in South Carolina.
That's right. That's right. I knew it was one of the Carolinas. Okay. It may not be too far for her.
So, did Grace say 7 hours?
Yeah.
That's not horrible.
No. I think it's like 5 or 6 for me. Well, I mean, you're close to it. 5?
Yeah.
Damn, that's quick. That's driving fast, ain't it?
I was doing
How
80,
fast?
80.
That's pretty fast.
Is it?
That's fast.
That's not that fast.
I drive slow, man.
Hell,
Oh.
I was afraid I was going to have to drive down in the rain.
Okay, yeah. She said 7. 7 hours. Well, thank you, Miss Sharon. She gifted people prepared citizens memberships. So blessings are upon us. We have 5 new warriors tonight. Do you know where that come from?
I remember, but I forgot. I heard.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, it was some kind of meme. Or
Yeah, it's a
something,
meme.
wasn't it? Yeah.
I mean, let's see. Oh man, my nephew. It's like an inside joke.
I remember you talking about it. That is pretty freaking funny.
Oh man. Was it Rom you for my backpack rifle? What? Rip curl? Rom you for my I know, I don't know. And it ain't me. I'm trying to make sense of that. Rom you. I'm so sorry, Rip Curl. I'm very slow. I'm from Alabama. What do you expect? And I mean, we got Alabama and Kentucky here, so we're not going to figure this shit out.
The funniest thing, talking about reading and doing and spelling and stuff, I absolutely suck at spelling. So if it's something, and I put in my phone stuff weird, like I've got a guy.
Oh,
what?
Okay. He needs to get an EDC tourniquet and Slishman wrap. for his backpack, right? I got you. Right on. Definitely. Yeah, I'm waiting. It should, according to Snake Staff Systems, it should be next week when I get to stock up on tourniquets again. I know that's been a major pain in the arse. Because they went from a small company and then they're transitioning to bigger, but they're also transitioning. They phased out the Gen 1 tourniquets and going to Gen 2s, and it's just like, and like at one time, I don't know what he is. Like the dude, the little rep dude I talked to, I don't know where he's at in the company. I'm guessing it's up there somewhere. But he was like, man, I ain't even got nobody working for me right now back in the ship. He's like, I'm literally boxing all these orders myself right now. I guess the transition, people jump ship or whatever. I don't know, because I think they had to move like locations or something.
Really?
And with that being, having to do that,
yeah,
not everybody's going to go with you, depending on how far it is. So anyway, it's a lot been going on with them. So I will be so thrilled when they get their shit leveled out. I get it. It's part of, having a growing company, having to do that, but sheesh, it's been a nightmare on this end of it,
Oh yeah, when you're
trying to
sitting
be
there waiting to buy stuff.
Right, trying to be a distributor for this stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, anyway. This fucking dog. Oh, have a good night, Jared. Keep that ass in shape for us for November. Thanks. Have a good night. Okay, there's Chuck. He said they moved.
Where'd they move to?
I don't know.
Or where were they?
They were in Utah.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's just like moving cities or if they like moved. Yeah, homestead. So they're doing that to you. So it ain't just me. That's good.
Put in an order for 10,000. See if they ship it to you.
Man, I'm only ordering like 50. I wish I was ordering 10,000.
You might never get them though.
Probably wouldn't.
10 years later.
I know.
It'd be like that airplane that Trump put in for the new Air Force Ones and stuff.
Yeah.
And Boeing's like, yeah, sure. They gave them a price for it, and then the stuff was like quadruple, and they're like, oh yeah, like 10 years we'll have these airplanes for you. It's like, why the fuck does it take 10 years to build an airplane?
Right.
Granted, it's got all kinds of cool stuff on it, but 10 years? I'm like, what the heck?
Supply chain's only going to get worse in the future. I fears things right. Yeah, man. Rip Curl, you're right on, man. I don't see it like, what do you think on that? See things getting smoother anytime soon? Or?
Well, you've got to look, the supply chain deal. Yes, everybody's celebrating that we've got a 90-day pause on the tariffs.
Yeah.
The tariffs went, we were at 145% for Chinese goods. Trump knocked it down to 30%. The Chinese stuff, I think, was stuff from the U.S. going to China, I think, was at 125, and they knocked it down to 10%, I think. Yes, everybody's celebrating. It's like, yes, we've got it. The tariff stuff is kind of done. The thing is, the boats have stopped. And a lot of the times it takes, I think the fastest they can get, if a container ship is in China, loaded, ready to go, I think the fastest it can get to Los Angeles is like 2 weeks. So see, those boats have stopped. Yeah. So everybody's celebrating, oh yeah, we're not going to have this problem. It's still going to be a 2-week lag at a minimum of getting stuff.
Right.
So yeah, there's going to be some supply chain issues, some shortages going on, but it's going to be a short term as opposed to like what we saw with the vid, where it was a longer term kind of thing. I mean, stuff has shut down, but you still got that lag time. It's not like buying something. It's not like buying something in Alabama and having it shipped to Tennessee, where you can get a day shipping or, 2-day shipping on it. It's like weeks. Because I've looked, like Alibaba, you can buy all kinds of crap from Alibaba, made in China. I was looking at some of this stuff, and me and one of my buddies were just glancing through. A lot of that stuff is like a 6 to 8 week lead time, and then the delivery dates are like a month or 2 months out. So I mean, you're looking you're looking to order you're ordering in bulk on stuff. Like if you're going to buy basketballs, a thousand basketballs, it might take you 6 months to get the basketballs from China to the U.S.
Yeah, that's insane.
So I mean, yeah, there might be some shortages and stuff. It's going to be a short-lived shortage, but then at the 90 days, we don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
If they're going to play ball again or not.
Yeah, this ought to be interesting for sure. It's crazy, like the amount of money they've made on us for so many years, through that.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild to think about. It's funny. There was a video, and it's funny because it's the year I was born, but there's a video from Trump in 1988 talking about this shit like right now, like talking about it. He's talking about how China's eating our lunch on tariffs and goods and all this stuff in all these other countries. And it's just so if he was talking about it in 1988, that means it was going on even before that.
Oh yeah.
For a while. Like I don't know, it's just insane, like the amount of money our country pisses away.
Yeah.
And then you got all these like the hurricanes and stuff going through, and the government can't come up with enough shit. Can't do this. Can't do that.
It's.
I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but it's just.
It's like let's take care of everybody but ourselves.
Right.
It's the whole thing. Like in an airplane, you put your mask on first.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't help anybody else around you.
Right.
It's like me.
You would think they would get that. I don't know.
Yeah, Jay. It's like me coming to you and saying, "Hey, my kids are hungry. Can you feed my kids?" And you look at me and you're like, "Man, I only got enough food to feed my kids." But then you take all your food to feed my kids,
right?
And then it's like you really screwed the pooch on it. You have to take care of your house and your family first, and then take care of everybody else. Yeah. So when you've got a surplus, then that way you can help people.
Yeah, it's like Mama always said: sweep your own porch before you go sweeping someone else's.
Yeah. I mean, Trump did do a deal with the United Arab Emirates.
Oh yeah.
I talked about some of that.
I didn't.
He struck a bunch of deals with them.
Yeah, I didn't look at the details of all that, but I saw that he was working on that stuff.
There's some rare earth mineral stuff that he's doing, some AI stuff.
I mean, I will say that's the kind of shit we need to be.
Yeah.
Like rare. All right. Lithium. Let's just use lithium for one. China's got their hands deep in lithium right now. I think they're like the world controller right now of lithium.
Right now, but we've got the manufactured storm that they did in North Carolina, and they're going to run all those people out.
That's I've read into that. That's true, but I mean, it's just common sense. So, like, if you can control this rare mineral, whatever it is, like you call the shots now.
Yeah.
Like to everybody. It ain't just. Yeah. I don't know, and the fact that our country hasn't been trying to do that shit, like with oil and over in the middle where we've been fucking fighting for 20 years, and we didn't even get, like, we're the ones protecting all this shit and making sure it's
nothing from it.
Right, we didn't get anything from it. And I'm just like, why would you even, like, who the hell?
Oh yeah.
Anywho, yeah, y'all get it.
Well, I mean, it's just like any business. With me, my full-time deal is a contractor. Yeah. I don't just buy from Lowe's.
Right.
If Lowe's is out of 2x4s, I've got Home Depot, I've got the local lumber yard, I've got Menards where I can source other stuff from. And then also, Lowe's doesn't have stuff that Home Depot has, and Home Depot has stuff that Lowe's doesn't have. Yeah. I mean, so you really need, more than one source to get everything.
Yeah, I agree.
In anything, whether it's your business or whether you're running the country, you need multiple sources to get stuff.
Especially if you're running the country.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind if we started buying more stuff from India as opposed to the Chicoms.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Chuck. He had to rub that in. He said, damn, you were born in 88. I graduated high school.
Damn, Chuck's old. I graduated high school in 96.
Chuck is old. Chuck is getting old. That's coming from Chuck. Every time I see him, he's like, damn, I'm getting old. I'm horrible. I've been meaning to text you, Chuck, and I ain't texted you yet. I almost did it today, damn it. And then I got back on the email shit I was working on. It's always something. I need me a I need like a Shelly.
Yeah.
To like start.
Good luck.
I know.
She fusses at me though.
Man, I
Sometimes.
tell you, it's hard to keep up with all this by yourself.
Oh, I know. Well,
It's a lot.
Shelly keeps me out of jail. She makes sure all the stuff is filed for
And
taxes.
see, there ain't
and all
nobody
that kind of
keeping me
stuff.
out of jail, so you
Yeah.
don't know when I'm gonna disappear.
Yeah. But then Shelly, like the other day, like on the festival stuff, Shelly does a lot of the admin stuff for the festival and a lot of the graphics and all that. I'm winding up getting the speakers and the presenters and a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm finding all these cool workshops and everything. And I'll talk to her. I'm like, hey, we got 13 workshops. And then she's like, oh gosh, she's like, we got to schedule all this stuff and have enough room. So we figure it all out. And she goes, we've got enough room for like 2 more workshops. And she goes, damn, I shouldn't have said that. I was like, cool. I was like, so we can get like 3 more workshops in? She said, no, I said 2. I was like, 3. And then she gets pissed when I go find 3.
Man.
So, but yeah, it's always like that.
That's funny. Alpha Charlie said, 88, I was in high school. Oh, shit. Scoot said, I graduated in 80. He said, but you'll be hard-pressed to keep up with me on the river. Oh, man. And then Grace said, Shelly 2.0.
Yeah. I could not. And honestly, I could not do the festival and all that stuff without Shelly. It would be a shit show.
I know, and she's a lot more likable than you, too.
I know. But, man, she gets mean sometimes to me.
I know, she was really nice to me. I like Shelly.
That's because you're not working with her and you're not doing all kinds of stuff. And I do pick
I
at
have
her sometimes.
I have an advantage then.
Yeah. That and you're 5 hours away.
Yeah.
So, but no, honestly, like if we've got to buy something, I'll call Shelly and I'm like, hey, we got to buy this. Do we have enough money in the account? Because I don't keep up with it. I have no idea how much money's in that account or anything. And I'm like, do we have enough money to pay for the festival? And she's like, not yet. And I'm like, okay, how much do we need? And she'll tell me. I'm like, okay, we'll figure it out.
I know, that's, man. There's so much shit I have to like plan and do on my end. And if I do talk to my wife about this stuff, she'll be like, how the hell are we going to afford that? Or are you supposed to afford that? And I'm like, I don't know. We're going to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, we're going to make it happen one way or another.
My problem is I've been working for myself since 2002. So I've never really like lived on a strict budget. It's like if I need money, I go out and find jobs and sell these jobs to pay for something that I want to do.
Let's see. Forrest Smith, how you doing, man?
What's up, Forrest? Forrest is the one that was going to come.
Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
I bet you can run, can't you, dude?
Boy, if Forrest doesn't catch you, he'll lock you up in a jail.
That's right.
Forrest will be at the festival.
Nice. Well, dang, this has been pretty. Like, I didn't know how many people we would have.
You're gonna have to start going on later. It's probably because they saw me and they're like, "Fuck, we're tired of Jay."
I mean, that could be a thing too.
I don't know.
That could be it.
Damn, it's almost 11. We might need to get off there. We got to put a
Probably
sling.
so.
We
Yeah.
got to put a sling on.
Yeah, class is gonna start at 10.
At 10.
Yeah, 10
So
a.m.
9 mile.
Yeah,
I can handle that.
that's when I like to start.
What
That's
time
pretty
are we
good.
done?
The last one got over just a little bit before 4 o'clock.
That put me on. I'll be home at 10. That won't be bad.
Not too bad.
10 real time, not. Well, no, that'll be 9
Yeah, it'll be 9 fake time.
real time.
Fake time.
You need to put a poll up. What's the real time?
All right, y'all.
We can split it in the middle.
All right. 1 for Eastern time, 2 for Central time. Which one's the real one?
Forrest will vote 2 because he's on real time. Chuck's on the fake time.
So 1. We got 1s coming in. Look at that.
Bunch of commies.
Forrest said 1.
Golly, I don't like Forrest anymore.
Oh man. Welcome to the team Prepared Citizens, Forrest.
A bunch of communists. That's commie time.
Yeah. No, 1 is where we kill commies. And just like that, the YouTube went. Zzz.
Yeah. But now, if you really look at it, what is it? You've got Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific.
Something
Pacific
like that.
is the commie time.
Yeah, no one cares about them.
Yeah. I mean, that's. I mean, you get all the commie states. You got California and Washington and Oregon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
Pacific time.
The only time I have to worry about Pacific time is when I call and order Schlishmans. Which not so much anymore, because now those are through Rescue Essentials.
Yeah.
So used to I'd call Sam though when I needed Schlishmans. But I think Rescue Essentials, if I'm not mistaken, they're in
South Carolina.
Yeah, they're in one of the Carolinas, South Carolina.
Taylor's pretty nice. I know Taylor from Rescue Essentials.
Yeah, that's who I thought too.
Oh, yeah. If you can ever
I've never met her in person.
If you can ever get a hold of her, she's running crazy.
I just email her. She does pretty good about getting back with me though.
All right.
It's usually at least
we need to
the
put a
same day.
sling on a gun since everybody voted against me.
That's
Do we
true.
have any 2s?
Any 2s?
Feelings are hurt.
Yeah, that's right. Chuck's like they are East Coast. He said Taylor is great. Yeah, I mean, she's pretty awesome. Every time I need wraps, she gets them on time. So I'm down like 4 flats. Taylor. All right, guys. We're going to go put a sling on a gun. Get ready for tomorrow.
And we might do video tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we may do some video.
Right. I brought my iPad.
I got
and my tripod.
Where is it? The GoPro. I'll bring the GoPro tomorrow.
All right.
May do that and do something on the phone. I don't know. You know, every time I go to a range, I'm like, it'd be cool to do a live at the range, but you can't do anything with guns.
No.
I'm like, that's folk.
What if we got sticks?
We may could do sticks, or we could just like use a knife,
If
like charge the target.
But if they're camouflaged, they won't show up.
I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out. Who knows? We'll see. Who knows? I know y'all played with sticks when y'all were kids. Playing Army.
Play with sticks.
Yeah. I only play with 1 stick now. But
You
anyway.
You mean a twig?
It depends on the temperature outside, actually. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night.
See y'all.
It's been fun. God bless. Y'all take it easy. Go see y'all at the Kentucky Sustainable Living Festival. And Scoot. It's always a smart ass says roll the outro. Because he knows I don't have an outro.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Here we go. Here we go, Scoot. This is for you.